Watch me not take this apart properly. We up. Welcome back to Jigs Reviews. So today we are reviewing this. This is B.O.B. Bob. No, obviously not that one. He's long gone. But this is the new showering system, washing system, soap system. So I am a soap user. Don't really like using shower gel. I normally use soap, but obviously the hassle is it slips out of your hand all the time. It's not ideal to wash with on its own, and where you put it afterwards, you know, I've got like a little dish in the bathroom, but then water gets in it and then it just sticks to the dish. It's just a nightmare. So I saw this online and I thought this looks like the way to go, basically. So I've got one and we're going to review it and see how it goes. So inside the box we have the goods. So it's like made like hard rubber. This is what the soap is in, and there's a plus and a minus on here. Just see if I can whip this bit off here. There we go. Hello. It's a bit like a what do you call it? Deodorant I use, but not like Wild. Reminds me of that a little bit. Obviously we've got soaps in here. There are 2 fragrances that are currently out. I'm hoping there's one of each in here, but we'll soon find out. And then we have got this. This is like the holder. Put up on your wall or shower glass, whatever. Keep it off the ground. Stop it getting all moist and nasty. So, full instructions are on the inside. So let's just go ahead and get it going. So we'll get the soaps out of here. There is both in here, which is good. So we've got so it's the Gentleman, which is scent free, and then we've got the Morning Man, which is peppermint and lime. Then I'll get on with a scent free one. But yes, there's 41 grams there. Apparently it's mostly natural ingredients. There's some things there that I don't know what they are and how to pronounce them. So maybe that's not completely true to word. I will say though, that peppermint and lime smells absolutely delicious. At some point in the video I'll put a little thing up here of the website with the pricing, because this was on a deal when I brought it, so I couldn't actually tell you how much it is full price, so that will be up there. Yeah, that smells really good. These are so small. Obviously, the fact that you've not got it in your hand doing all this, you probably will use less of it. So hopefully it will last longer, but what I'll do is I'll use it and see how long it does last. So take off the lid, which is the flat bit. Here we've got the bristles. See, it's got like I've actually got like a handheld one of these, what I normally do. So I normally just soak myself up and then use my like bristly sort of rubber pad to do the scrubbing part. So yeah. So that's off there. It says put in the soap. I'm going to go for this one first because there's a bit of smell. So from there, squeeze the bottom. Takes away this part, the bottom part there. Take the soap and put it in the main dispenser, it says. So yeah, here we are. Put it in the main dispenser. So soap slips lovely into there. See it just coming through there. Then push this back in so it clips together. Job done, that was easy. So it says don't push the soap through these rubber bristles and give yourself a wash. So yeah, it's supposed to stay sort of below these so you can actually get in the soap touching it, but then it also gets a bit of a lather and then lava, however you want to pronounce it. And then have these little bits here, scrub your body, and if you look on there you'll see there is a plus button there and a minus button there. So obviously plus button, press that and it will pop this up higher. So as your soap's running out, it can go up more. Ready for some more action? Well, I will leave that there and I will go and set this up, which I'll show you, and then we'll have a shower. I won't invite you to that bit because I might get taken a call or something, and see how we get on. see how good it is. I'm assuming that goes in that way, one way or the other. I'm sure I'll find a picture of it somewhere. Well, either way, I'll do this. I mean, I think it sits like that, to be fair. Looks cute. Give it a go. Right, see you in a bit. Right, so it's time to get this thing hung up. So I did use it yesterday, first time. So far so good. But obviously I'll use it a week first when I get down with it, but yeah. So the issue I have with my shower is that my tiles are ribbed for her pleasure, so I can't see this sticking on there very well. So what I might have to do is put on the glass somewhere. You can see glass right now because, yeah. So I'll do it on this side. See how that goes. Clearly glass is not going to be an option because it's sliding down. It won't stick to the glass and I can't get it to stick on my tiles because I do have ribbed tiles, so I think it's just going to have to rest somewhere in the shower. That will have to do. Right, since the last little trial I put up on the glass, I have done it again and it has actually worked this time. It's been on there for a little while now and it's absolutely fine. So as you can see, it's on there to the bottom of obviously this part is to store the cap on so you can let it air out, dry out. So yeah, it does stick on the glass fine. I was clearly being an idiot last time. Maybe it's too wet, bit of moisture there still, but yeah, it's all good and fine now, so thumbs up mate. Right then, so it's been a week of washing my body. Time to get my final thoughts on this. So, as you saw, I did have issues in the first place sticking up the holdall, and I think that's my fault because I think I'd wet it beforehand. It's like, it just generally your brain, you think, oh yeah, suction pad, wet, put on. But I went on the website and looked and it said don't do that, so I didn't do that and it worked, so that was my bad. Let's get the goods out and crack on. So, using this in general, I have found that if you've shown before, there's a plus and a minus here. So I've tended to hit the plus button, pump the soap up to a bit of a, it's probably a bit too high actually. You just push it and it clicks back down again. Just so it's sort of close to above or near the top of the bristly bits. So I can rub it around, give myself a good lather. And once I've sort of got a good lather and it's going well, I would tend to push this back down again to a lower position and then just carry on using these bristles to sort of do the scrubbing part. So this is what I tend to use with either soap or shower gel, or depending on, I've got a beard hair, I know you can't escape beard hairs, they are everywhere. I've always liked using this, but then like I said before, with this you've got the issue of holding on to two things because you might need a retouch up of soap because you've run out of lather on your body, so you're back again and you're dropping the fucking soap, blah blah blah. So as good as this is, the plus side to this, being an all-in-one situation, it is definitely a lot easier to use in the shower. I haven't dropped it once. I mean, it's sort of like ribbed around the edges anyway, so you can get a good grip on it, and I haven't dropped it yet. Smell-wise, I showed you earlier on, I've bought one of each. So there is a peppermint and lime, and there's a scent-free. I haven't even opened up the scent-free one yet because I'm still currently using the one that's in there. Smell-wise, it does smell really nice. It's such a fresh, a real bright, fresh smell. It's lovely. The only thing I will say is that after I've showered, bathed, whatever, got dressed and gone on with whatever I'm doing, I don't find it has the lasting smell on your body like a Dr. Squatch soap would do. Obviously I've done them in the past and reviewed them, and I thought that that sort of left a bit more of a lasting smell on my body afterwards than this does. But I don't smell. It's not like I use it and I'm smelly. I'm using it and it's just not as noticeable. Also by the time I put on some cream or beard oil after, that's the main scent that's taken over. But in here it does smell absolutely amazing. It's a really nice fresh smell. As far as the bristles go, it is nice to have the sort of bristles on there, like I said, to make it an all-in-one thing, so you do feel like you're getting a good scrub on your skin and getting it nice and clean. The only thing I will say is, because this is more flexible, and obviously these are flexible, then it's got the hard bit there around the edges. When you're cleaning sensitive areas, i.e. your balls and your cock, I do find that it's a bit too firm for that, so I need to be a bit more gentler, whereas this I can just clean my whole body the same way. This sort of doesn't really affect you, but this is quite hard around your bits, so there is that. So another thing, how much have I used? So I will get this out now for the spring action. So like I said, I've been using this for a week. So as you can see, after a week, you get a brand new bar out. You'll see how much I've used, and you sort of judge how much. So a couple of days in this week, I've used it more than once. I've had more than one shower. So, it's fallen off. So if we compare, so I would say I've used not quite half of it. As you can see there, not quite half of that been used. So I know that they do this on a subscription. So if you're having that subscription, then, and like I say, you're having one a day, sometimes 2 times in that week. I have a bit of bloody, I just noticed that, a bit of bloody soap stuff popped off of that. You are going to have plenty in there. It is going to be enough to keep you going, unless you're one of the people who just spends absolutely forever just showering yourself over and over and over and over and over again. The subscription would be worthwhile when you're going to have enough each time you do it. So that is obviously another plus side to this. Apart from that, there's not much more to say really. One thing I do, because to me, that looks upside down. I don't know if that's just how my brain works. I mean, that to me looks like the right way around. I'm thinking cleaning, whatever have you, is sort of just automatically think of deodorant, sort of rounded at the top sort of thing. So the amount of times I've pulled that by accident, and the things popped out, I'm like, for fuck's sake. And then I'm having to flip it around, and the last 2 times I've done it, I've actually gone straight to do it this way, which is a bit of a, obviously it's just a get used to using something, and it's the minorest thing. But just because of the shape of it, which obviously I know it's made to this shape on purpose, it makes it more, ergonomic, and plus obviously that fits inside the thing if it's upside down, the actual holder and stuff. But yeah, I made the mistake of pulling out the wrong end a few more times. As you saw at the beginning of the video, when I originally opened it up, I did do that as well. I've automatically thought, oh yeah, that must be the top part of it, and it comes springing out. Even though there's a bit of a picture in there, you just don't look at things sometimes, do you? But yeah, all in all, I'm pleased with this, and I will continue using it. Hopefully, we might get a few more fragrances out at some point. So, just to switch it up a little bit. It's nice to have a different smell when you're having a wash. If they're taking suggestions, not that they're going to watch this video, but if they are taking suggestions, kind of a sort of sandalwood, sort of vanilla, tobacco kind of smell. That's normally my favourite kind of fragrance to go with, but that would not go mist. I would enjoy that very much. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to leave that there because there's not really much more to say about this. At the end of the day, it's soap, but it's cool. I do like the idea. I don't know where they got the name Bob from, but yeah, go get some and bathe with Bob. As Miss Jiggs rightly said, I better put a shout her name out for that, because if she sees me say that, she says, oh yeah, I said that first. But yeah, pumped up, ready to go for the next time. Right, Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again on another Jigs Reviews. Let's go and get fresh, motherfuckers.